Honda or a Hyundai?
It's a Hyundai. It's a 2019 Hyundai, and it's interesting that you asked me because you just spoke with the individual who says they have my vehicle, and you just stated for a fact that there's no legal repossession. You don't have one in front of you, and you know who has my vehicle. That is amazing. I'll wait for the phone call from your supervisor.
Okay, it's Sergeant Schaefer.
Sergeant Schaefer, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
No repossession order. I have a letter here from Westlake Financial Services that was issued.
Who doesn't own that car, by the way?
That was
the dealer that owns the car.
Do you want me to speak, or do you want to? Okay, here. How about you tell me what's going to happen since you're going to dictate? I can arc it over to you over stand and see where this is going. Please let me know what's going on.
Nothing. That's what's going on. It's a civil problem that you need to work out with the dealership. They're in possession of your car right now. You defaulted on the loan through the finance company, and the dealership purchased the car back from the finance company, and so they're the lien holder of the car, and they repossessed it.
Oh, understood. So, just question: was there a legal repossession order?
That's something you'd have to work out with them.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking you.
Defaulted on the loan.
No. It's a simple question. I'm listening to everything.
I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know.
Well, I called and spoke with the dispatch earlier, and they ran my VIN number, and they said that there wasn't a repossession order. And I'm asking right now because I'm dealing with a legal matter, and I'm asking you, being that you're the supervisor and you're sharing with me this information, wouldn't you want to see if there's a legal repossession order before you guys make a determination on the standings that you're sharing with me right now?
Yeah, they're the lien holder of the car.
No, my question is there
in possession of the car because you defaulted on the loan.
You just repeating the same thing. My question is there a legal...
I'll continue to repeat the same thing.
But I'm only asking if there's a legal...
You need to work out with the dealership, not the police department.
Is it
it's
true?
Not a small car.
I'm only asking if there is a legal repossession order. It's very simple to comprehend English. It's just plain English. Is there a repossession order?
No, I haven't.
So there's no repossession order?
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
I'm asking you. You won't answer a simple question. To be able to move forward, are you honorable? Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States?
What is your question?
Did you take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution?
No, we're not doing this. What is your question?
Are you an honorable officer who took an oath to uphold the law?
What is your question?
Sergeant.
I'm not playing games with the phone.
I'm not also. I have a serious matter, and I asked the question several times, and you don't seem to want to answer. So I was asking another question.
Okay, what is your question?
I've phrased the question several times, and it's not fair that you're playing this game.
So are we done? I can go ahead and hang up and go on about my business.
No, I'm asking for information.
Okay, ask your question then. You're wasting my time.
Can I give you the VIN number? Can you run my VIN number and see if there's a legal repossession so that way I can have it from the police? I want to print it out. I want to have it sent to me.
What's the VIN number?
The VIN number is 5NM. 5N. Okay, I'm just going to start over. It's 5. N is in Nancy. M is in man. S is in Sam.
I have that.
I'm sorry?
I have it in front of me. That's on a 1919 Hyundai.
Yes.
8 Robert King Young 128 is the plate. Correct?
It had paper plates, so I'm not sure with that.
That's the plate that's supposed to be on it then.
So, do you have a legal repossession in front of you, dated?
No, I wouldn't have that. This is from the DMV.
All right. Well, I'm just asking a question because I've had a situation before. I'm familiar with this situation, and I've called. Can I please just finish speaking?
Did you call the dealership? Did you call the dealership?
You asked me to ask a question, and now you're just asking more questions. You're not really. You're not being honest with your communication.
Did you call the dealership by chance?
My question, do you want to answer my question, or do you want to ask more questions?
Honestly, I don't. Did you call the dealership?
Sergeant?
Did you call the dealership?
Sergeant, is there... I'm calling the Riverside Police, and the Riverside Police has called me back.
So you're wasting everybody's time. You're wasting your own time. You should call the dealership.
Is there a legal repossession is all I've asked you, and you don't seem to want to answer.
Call the dealership and ask them. If they fail to provide you with the paperwork that you're requesting, then call us back. How about that?
Can you just let me know if there's a repossession order? Because I've called Westlake.
No. Call the dealership. They are the lien holders of the car.
Listen, I'm calling the police because my car's missing.
As of right now, you don't have a car.
Sergeant, I want to tell you my car is missing.
Right, I understand.
And there's no legal repossession order.
I know where your car is. It's not missing.
So then you're in conspiracy with it. So you're assisting and abetting in the conspiracy to have my car theft.
I can help you with today.
So you just admitted that you know where my car is, right? And you don't want to. You don't want to let me.
Dealership. I've told you that.
Is there a legal repossession order?
You need to call the dealership to get that information.
Whoops.
No. You know if there's a repossession order because I've called Westlake.
No. Call the dealership. They are the lien holders of the car.
Listen, I'm calling the police because my car's missing.
As of right now, you don't have a car.
Sergeant, I want to tell you my car is missing.
Right, I understand.
And there's no legal repossession order.
I know where your car is. It's not missing.
So then you're in conspiracy with it. So you're assisting and abetting in the conspiracy to have my car theft.
I can help you with today.
So you just admitted that you know where my car is, right? And you don't want to. You don't want to let me.
Dealership. I've told you that.
Is there a legal repossession order?
You need to call the dealership to get that information. If they don't have a lawful reason to repo your car,
ignorance of the law is no excuse. You're presumed to know the law.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. Greetings.
Your cat got out. I don't know if he's allowed to be out.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, what's going on?
I have my car stolen from this property. I'm the lien holder. I'm the title holder. I tried to call the Riverside Police Department at the time to let them know. Put my phone down right here. Basically, they were in cahoots with Mitch Jensen of Riverside Premier Motors. They stated that when they went to Mitch Jensen's dealership, that Mitch Jensen has the lien on it, and I told them he does not because I have it here at my home. And I said to the officer at the time, is there a repossession order? He said, there's not one in front of me. I said, I know because there isn't one because I already spoke with the finance company and they are already in communication with me, and the car is paid for in full, exceptional payment history, vehicles registered to me or to my debtor, my SSTK via Sim Najias Marbay. So I have all the evidence, all the information. I registered mail this information to Galvin Newsom. It's also on Facebook. And I just wanted a police report so that I can move forward with convicting and prosecuting the criminals and getting my vehicle back. Because I had my vehicle stolen, grand theft.
Who has the vehicle right now?
I'm not sure exactly where it is, but who stole it was Mitch Jensen from Riverside Premier Motors.
Okay, is that where the car, so you don't know if it's there now or not?
This happened in May. It was, I think, on the 2nd or the 1st of May. It was a February. I mean, excuse me, it was a Friday, May 1st. I called you guys on, I'm trying to remember the dates, May 4th.
Okay.
So, yeah. Maybe. So this was a while ago. So my car was stolen for, 5 months now. But I had to wait for the process to go through because I know the officers that were in cahoots with the situation. They tried to make it seem like they were attorneys and lawyers, but what I do is I study international law for a living, so I just knew that I'd wait and it would happen. So I wanted to give you some information and see if I could file a report.
What do you have exactly?
All right, for one, I'm just showing you this is my certificate of achievement. I'm indigenous. I'm an Autochthon. I'm not an American citizen. This is private property.
Okay, you can have that.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just
showing
all this stuff as it goes along because this is going to build up to what you need. So that says Asim Najias Marbay. I have my ID, says Asim Najias Marbay. It also says Nadi Ta'el, which is registered with the Secretary of State of California. It's a copyright trademark. This is from the Attorneys General right here. Let you know that I am Asim Najias Marbay. Nadi Ta'el, authorized representative of Asim Najias Marbay. This is from the city of Riverside. This is from the county clerk. I am Nadi Ta'el. She recognizes me. I'm indigenous, flesh and blood. Again, also recognized as Nadi Ta'el, Riverside, all over the internet, Nadi Ta'el, SF-181, all my documentations.
What do you have that shows the car is?
This right here, I put it online so that way you guys can see what's going on. That's all right. Here's from the vehicle, which was from the finance company, Westfield, paid off. Oh, here, oh, paid off. That's in a different one. Notice of suspension, date September 10th, 2020. Vehicle registered to me. Also, Asim Najiaz Marbey, Nadi Ta'el, which is the secured party creditor, white 2019 Honda Santa Fe. I am the lien holder, title holder, lien holder. I'm the everything. This why this is getting juicier and juicier. I have another document. Let me grab it for you right quick. As soon as it gets better, I tell you, it gets better and better. So check this out. Westlake Finance Services, that's the lender who financed the vehicle. On time, exceptional payment history, paid off in full in 4 months.
So,
Wow. Car stolen, grand theft auto.
so when we get these, this is a civil matter between you and the finance company.
All I'm asking is for you to file a report. My car was stolen, so civil matter or not, that's all right.
That's fine. I'm just saying that, I mean, as far as what comes of it,
Yeah, that's cool.
you don't have like a photo ID?
I do.
Oh, can I see?
And also, on the record, for the record,
Thank you.
yes. Who are you?
Sergeant Schaefer,
Sergeant Schaefer. And your badge number?
617.
617. And you are? Officer. I'll wait for the truck to drive by.
We're going to give you a card that's going to have that information. What's the address here?
And your name was?
Officer Murphy,
Murphy. And your badge number, Murphy?
2019.
Thank you. And your officer?
Crocker.
Who?
Crocker.
Crocker. And your badge number?
I'm going to give you, just understand, I'm going to give you a business card. It's going to have all my information on it, okay?
All right, I'm just asking questions for documentation purposes.
Absolutely, that's no issue. What's a good phone number for you, sir?
And on the record, for the record, I want you guys to know that I am white and American Indian. Title 28, United States Code, Section 1360, just so this is on the record, for the record. You guys have been notified, Uniform Commercial Code 1-202.
There you go.
Thank you kindly.
So the car you're talking about is the white 2019 Hyundai?
Yes, Hyundai 2019.
Santa Fe?
Yes. After the vehicle was stolen from the property, I did not keep the insurance up, so the insurance lapsed. The DMV sent me a notice stating that I need to send them the insurance, which I'm most likely going to do today anyhow, stating that I need to have the insurance in and pay a $14 fee so they can reinstate the registration because of the lapse of the insurance.
Grab a camera and my car, just a business card. Yeah.
I got a car.
All right. How long have you lived here? This house?
Some time.
Okay.
You can have all those. I made all those copies for you guys.
These are all copies?
All for you.
Got two, or?
Everything, all of it.
cool.
Except for this one,
Can I take a photo?
this back sheet.
That works out. Okay, so you're saying that the car was technically repoed back on May.
No, I'm not. I'm saying the car was stolen.
Stolen, I'm sorry.
Grand theft,
And what
larceny.
What day in May?
It was the 1st, May 1st.
Okay. And when's the last time you talked to Mitch?
Oh, I have him on recording. I have Schaefer on recording. They both admit to the fact that they took the car. Well, he didn't say he took the car, but he said that Mitch took the car. He knows where the car is at. He knows where it is right now, and it's all on record. It's all on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
But Schaefer said that there was a repossession order. I asked him, you could hear it. He's saying, I asked if there's a legal repossession order. Actually called for a complete week and talked to dispatch, asking if there was a repossession order. There was never a repossession order. And then when I spoke with the finance company, of course, it's paid off, so there was never a repossession
Did
order.
he say why it was repoed?
He stole it. It wasn't repoed. I'm sharing with you the
Did he
fact.
say why he took it?
No, he didn't say why he stole my car.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you have business. Okay, Mr. Bay. Am I saying that right? Bay?
Bay, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Bay. This is my card. It's got my name, my badge number, and that's the report number on the bottom there. Okay?
That's all I needed. Thank you kindly. Much
Alright.
appreciated. Now I can move forward with the remedy.
And you're okay if I keep these, correct?
Please keep those.
Alright, you have a great day.
You also.
Take care.
My ID. I can't grab my ID
How do you know? Because that's turned on your camera.
because I'm allowed to.
It's not your legal name. All rights reserved is not your legal name.
Our names
Sir, I need you to step away from her.
No, I'm just showing you for the record, on the record, let the record show that I'm just showing you the ID. I don't know why you guys are so uptight. This is a place where we're able to do transaction. This is commerce.
Okay,
We're only conducting a commercial transaction, and the way that you guys are acting is it's inappropriate. You should have the individual who we spoke with this morning, the same individual who helped me when I had this ID made at this location. I think that would be appropriate, because the way that you guys are acting is very inappropriate.
We're not telling you anything other than you need to sign your name the way your legal name stands.
Overstood. We understand what you're saying. If that's what
Your
you're,
name does not include all rights reserved.
I think that you need to get a documentation that says that, because that is not the policy. We know the law. We're allowed to have the camera on. Because if there was anything to happen, any kind of incident, we need to make sure that this is documented. If we need to call the sheriffs or anything, we need to make sure it's documented.
There's no reason for you to call the sheriff.
Well, the way that you guys are acting is...
Go ahead and accept it. No, we're not acting. We have to keep our employees safe, and you keep
Well, that doesn't
walking
have
into her.
anything, the
She's
signature
over-
doesn't
she's
have
over-
anything to do with.
The signature has nothing to do with
Go
keeping you
ahead.
safe.
We're gonna go ahead and accept it.
I think that's a great idea.
Trust me, you guys will hear about this situation.
Please turn your camera off. We're gonna go ahead and...
Trust me, you will hear about the situation. Why? I'm going to leave the camera on because what you guys are doing when I turn the camera off is illegal. So when I have the camera on, it's going to assure that you guys are going to conduct business properly.
Thank you.
Okay, here's your temporary.
Thank you. All right, we're out. All right, ladies, have a great rest of the night. Try to.
Hey, how you doing?
Greetings.
Hey, they told me that you left your license here?
You have it on record. But it's here, most definitely. It was only 2 people was locked up. She was witness. I actually have the video camera on, turned around, said, thank goodness that you're witness, and the other gentleman who's witness. And my ID is in my hand because I'm recording the whole time. When I get the receipt to sign for my ID, you can see that it's left on the counter. When I walk away, I have it on videotape.
Okay.
So you can see it if you guys want to go over it right now. But there's only 2 people who were working. The facility was locked. Nobody is here. All right, so last night...
Because you're recording this, right? So you got it.
Vernon.
Okay, you're all good.
No, I'm not all good.
Okay.
The woman who was here last night, what is her name? The one who helped me. There was
I
2
have no
people
idea.
here who were last
I
night.
wasn't here last night, so I don't know.
Well, check this out. My ID was stolen. Your facility was locked. So if you would like to assist me and help move forward so that you don't have to be a part of the problem, I would suggest that you do so.
What I'm trying to tell you is I checked my all of whenever anything is left in our office is turned into the lost and found. I checked the lost and found and it's not there.
But I have it on video camera that it's on the desk. So who opened this morning?
I did.
Do you open this morning? So then you either the people who left last night or you this morning are the two people who would have it. It's very logical. It's a very simple moving
Understand, but what
forward.
I'm trying to say is because I didn't find it in my lost and found yet,
Right.
I can't give it to you. I wish I could. I would rather give it to you.
Well, then what I would suggest is ask some of the employees here so that way nobody's liable for theft.
Okay, well,
you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and we'll look around. If you want to come back, later on this afternoon, see if somebody has it.
I will wait right here. It's not an
great.
issue.
Just go ahead and wait over there, and when somebody's turned in something to me, I'm more than happy to give it to
No,
you.
I think you should do a little bit more right now on it.
I already did everything that I could
No.
to check my lost and found. And I don't have anything in my lost
All
and
right.
found.
Well, who were the two employees who closed last night?
I wasn't here. I don't know.
Well, can you find out who the two employees were so
No,
that
sir,
I can?
because right now I'm helping customers. When we find it, sir, what I'm trying to tell you is I'm on your side here. I want to help you.
No,
find
you're
it.
not on my side. The store was closed. You guys shut down the DMV so that me and my mate could come here. We were here from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Nobody was here. There was two employees who were here. There was actually three more who were in the back. She was here, and there was another main gentleman who was working, I believe, maintenance.
Okay.
So, no public individuals were here. My ID was there when I left on the counter. It's on record. You opened this morning, is what you're saying,
And I didn't see
it's
it.
not there.
Exactly.
So it magically disappeared. There's only the employees who were here, so that means the employees stole my ID. It's that simple.
No, sir.
Yes, it's that simple.
well, I'll tell you what.
If a store is closed
Okay, this is
and
what I'm
the
gonna tell
ID
you.
is missing, that means it's stolen.
Let me go ahead and call the police. And don't come inside, please.
Hello, is this the police? I hope you're listening to that whole conversation. I'm the one who called. All right. Thank you. Oh, you got my ID? I already knew it would come when you come. You see how that works?
I hear you. So I spoke to the manager. She genuinely did not.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I'm waiting to get called. I'm number
I'm saying
Z3.
you're taking pictures of vehicles here.
So
this
what?
Is
It's
mine.
good.
This is mine, so don't
It's
take
gonna
a
have a
picture of my
lien on it
vehicle.
too.
Yeah. Don't take a picture of my
I
vehicle.
just did. I'm recording you right now. So
That's
what?
quite all right. Private vehicle.
So what? It's on public property. I'm taking a picture of
no,
it.
sir.
I'll just ignore you.
just
I already
like I'm
did
doing
it.
you.
I already did it.
That's all right. I got all your
I already
information.
did it.
I have your information.
Yeah.
I know where you live. That's
Oh.
all right. I got all your
I already
information.
did it.
I have your information.
Yeah.
I know where you live. That's
Oh.
all right. I got all your
I already
information.
did it.
I have your information.
Yeah.
I know where you live.
This gentleman right here just threatened me. I have it on record. He says he has my information. He says he knows where I live. He says this. I have this on record. He said this in front of everybody. I want to just get my ID. I was here last time. They stole my ID. You went there and got it from me. I'm back here again because I paid for an additional ID, which they did not send. I have them on record because they shut down this DMV for me and my mate to come here after hours. I recorded the whole incident. That was when you came to prior the next day because the ID was left here. What they did was they erased my application, which was in the DMV, because I already have communications with the secretary, with Sacramento. I've been communications going back. All this stuff is published online. Yeah. They erased it. The individual in Sacramento said, come back down to the DMV and just fill out the application again. Okay. So now here I'm in the process of just needing to sign my signature. They erased my signature because of a code that I put on the signature that has to do with uniform commercial codes. They don't know the law, so they erased it, which was this fraud. They're messing with my signature. That's fraud. I let them know I'm not here to cause any issues. I want to put the signature and move forward. But as of right now, I just got threatened by this gentleman because I took a picture of his VIN number. He said he has access to all my information. He says he knows where I live personally. I have this and witnesses. You come and tell me you know where I live. You work here. You're supposed to be an honorable person. Yeah. You're working with women and children. You're going to tell somebody I have the information. I know where your house is at a computer. Come on, that's heavy shit. That's heavy. That's like if you said that to me. That's like.
You mind showing me the video? From my experience with criminal threats, it has to be very specific. It can't be vague. It can't be unequivocal. It has to be, hey, I'm going to kill you, or I'm going to get a bat and beat the shit out of you.
Right.
Whatever it may be, it has to be very specific towards you. Saying something to the effect of, I know where you live, I get that in your mind, and you have that right. You took it as, hey, I took it as a threat, and you feel scared.
Why would you tell somebody you know where they live if they're a public official and they have access to all of your information? No, I'm just, that's one of the, you know, the next step.
Get to the bottom. Exactly, but with the court, you got to understand the court wants, you know, without a reasonable doubt, they want to know and have exact proof of what was in his mindset and what was going on, and if he has a different reason behind it, right?
Right, like he was gonna come bring me flowers, right? Like someone's taking a picture of his car, and then they're like, "Oh my God, he said I know where you live because I wanted to come and powwow with you."
Okay, so
I get it.
Jump to conclusions. I'm not discrediting what you told me. I'm not just pushing it aside and say, "Hey, I'm not doing anything." We're gonna go ahead and do an investigation. We're gonna write a report on it. Okay. The outcome, who knows if it's gonna be the outcome you want or not? I don't know. We still have to do the investigation. So essentially with the signature line, that there cannot be a statement of any sort, right? And the code, what is it, UC what dash 1308?
It's a California commercial code, which has to do with the laws of California, which means that they are to make uniform the laws amongst all jurisdictions. Right here is the law, and it says it right there. Unless displaced by the particular provision of this code, which does not exist, he can't displace it. I asked him to show me that, and you guys are on record. If he could pull it, show it. It doesn't exist. That's why I just said, hey, I'm just want to move forward with the signature and take a picture. He's like, well, no, you can't do that. I'm like, all right, well, that's the law. And here's the California Constitution right here. A bill of attainder or a law impairing the obligation of a contract cannot be passed. So if he says he has a policy that is going to deter me from using California commercial codes, which is the law of the land, which is...
But they're not going to process a signature with a code.
All right, well, let me just do the signature with the code. They cannot process it. Then I'm going to have this on record because this is the second time that I've done this. So I just need to do it for the process. It has everything to do with you guys being here, has everything to do with, there's going to be a follow-up record with it. It has everything to do with that.
I'll talk to them. They told me that they're not going to process it today.
All right, well then tell them I'm not going to sign that code.
So you're saying you're not going to sign the code?
I won't sign that code.
You're going to anyway.
No, I'm honest.
Okay.
I walk in the light of the sun for all eyes to see. For most certainly they do. I'm not going to sign that code.
What code are you going to sign?
I'm not going to sign that code. That's all I said. I'm being honest.
We'll go talk to the manager. See if they'll allow that to proceed. Okay. Again.
You let him know I'm not going to write the code. I'll tell him I'm not going to write that code. Code will not be written.
Sir? Okay, I'm ready to write them on the blue light.
Who are you?
I'm Alicia.
Alicia. Hi, Alicia. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm excellent.
Good. All right, go ahead and sign.
No, I can't use UCC, right?
Can't use the number that you.
But I can use California?
No, you can't use nothing but your regular signature.
Okay, I got something for you.
Signature.
My name's copyrighted trademark.
No, sir, I can't have you put that in there.
You can't have me copyright trademark my name?
No, you can't put that in there.
Alicia, I can't copyright trademark my name?
No, sir.
Much appreciated, thank you. I just need to, yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's it?
I signed my signature.
Okay, so we need you to remove the TM. We just need your regular signature.
That's against the law. You're breaking the law. A law of you're breaking the law. That's Article 1, Declaration of Rights. I already know. I already knew what I was doing. I'm just going through the process. I'm going to read this real quick though. A bill of attainder or a law impairing the obligation of a contract may not be passed. This lady right here told me I can't put UCC or I can't have my copyrighted trademark name, which is filed with the California Secretary of State. Also, this is the same location where I have, it says UCC 1-308 issued 2019 out of this location. So I just wanted to have that on the record, for the record, and let the record show. Also, the two officers that are here with me too, you are. Officer, name and badge number, please, just for the record, on the record.
Sure. Martin.
Martin.
My ID is 19874.
Awesome. You are?
Cabert 20360.
Awesome. Are you going to be making a report of this incident right here, or is it just going to be how it is right now?
Can we help you, sir?
Please help me.
All right, we need help.
I just called about an assault. My lip is busted. I just made a video. I called 911. I let it be known that it just happened on University. It was the corporation. It was a smoke shop. I got it on videotape.
Okay, you're bleeding? Yeah? Your lip is busted open? Okay.
Do you know exactly who hit you, or is it just a gang of people?
No, I know who it was. The Mexican dude with the hat on.
Yeah. And I called you guys.
They all ran. I was like, call the police. They all running away. Like I'm like over here getting beat up to buy some tobacco, and they all running away.
What color was his hat, sir? The Hispanic.
I'm gonna show you it right now.
Okay.
Okay. Right, I see.
Look, this is before my face is up.
Yeah, absolutely. Your face is perfectly fine.
Face looking good, looking good. I'm out. Right. This dude, throwing up the bank.
I saw him. The guy with the hat. Because there's only 2 people there when we got there.
Well, there was a ton of people.
Yeah, they all left.
There were probably like
5 or 6.
maybe 7 or so people.
Okay, but they witnesses said they saw them get into a car and leave.
Yeah.
So,
they were parked over in the parking lot where the
Barber Boys
was.
So yeah, we'll look at some cameras too later on and see if we can identify them too also. But with that, we'll move forward what we got to do, and then we'll go. Want to let you know, this is a misdemeanor crime. So if you want prosecution and willing to go to court, since it didn't happen in our presence, you'd have to citizens arrest them, which means we'll have you sign a piece of paper, private person's arrest warrant. For our record.
Are they open right now?
What? No,
we can go over there right now. We can go ahead and do that right now.
So what we do, we drive you over there.
All right, let's go.
But you wouldn't get out of the car, wouldn't have any confrontation with them. We'd have you.
Can we do that right now?
Yeah, once we get everything set on our side, absolutely, we can do that. Just let us get everything set. When we have everything ready to go over there, we'll drive you over there. I'll go in, have one of them come up, and that's what you do. We'll issue them a citation and take it back. Does that sound good?